Alright, I've been talking about my newly found Ernst Rolf records and my newly found Carl Gerhardt records. Now let's see what else I found. Yeah, there was a Swedish actor called Sigurd Wallén who made recordings and also was performing on radio, reading out old stories by the writer Albert Engström. And he also made three of these 12-inch records. These are two of them. I've actually had a third of them, but that record broke. Yeah, was not my fault, was the cat's fault. But I'm not talking about that now. On Odeon, Mandus and Gråsälen and Peter Bengtsö, they had actually their own series number, WAL1, WAL2, WAL3. WAL of course stood for Wallén, Sigurd Wallén. Not that common to find these actually, but very good, very good. From the early 40s, I think they were recorded in 1941. Well, here we got an interesting old record that I asked some people on the 78L forum to help me to date this. It's sung by the baritone Mattia Battistini. It's a prologue from Pagliacci by Leoncavallo. It's got a pink His Master's Voice label. Although I heard that Battistini ought to have an orange one. Maybe this is orange. I'm not really sure anymore. It looks more pink to me. Anyway, it's one-sided. Has only this recording angel on the backside. And it is from 1911. Fantastic record, lovely sound, although it's 99 years old, by one of the great stars of the opera scene then, Mattia Battistini. I think there's something special with these old acoustic ones. And here's a double side. No, this was a single side one. This is our very old friend Enrico Caruso, together with Geraldine Farrar and the Kunglige Preußische Kammersängerin. That's the chamber choir of the Royal Prussia. How do you say it? No? Anyway, it's a German gramophone. Madama Butterfly by Puccini. Let's listen to my Italian here. O quanti occhi fisi finale, Act 1. Well, also one-sided, from 1907. I think it's later, maybe a later pressing, because I don't know if they used the HMV dog nipper and the gramophone or the labels as early as 1907. I've heard somewhere that they started using this trademark on the records in 1909, so I'm not sure about that. Still, it's in fantastic shape, fantastic condition. Okay, another 12-incher here, also with Enrico Caruso, but a few years later. This, I think, is a pressing from the 20s, because of these quadrants here. It's recorded in 1915 together with the violin player Misha Elman. And now we're going to listen to my fantastic French. It's Les Deux Sérénades and Si vous l'aviez compris, Melody by Denzer. I think this must have been pressed in the 20s, but still, very good shape, very good condition here too. Sounds superb. Yeah, let's talk weird sizes. because now I've been talking about a couple of 12-inchers. Now I'm going to bring out 7-incher here. A really old one, a sonophone record from 1906. It's the Swedish national anthem, actually, sung by the singer Oscar Bergström, who was one of the first record artists of Sweden. Quite horrible shape, really. Horrible. Let's say G plus G, and the sound is definitely not hi-fi. Still fun to have. I had another of these small ones. Yeah, a double-sided one from April 1906. It says the military orchestra or militärorkestern on the label, but it is actually Kungliga Svea Livgardens Musikkår, or Royal Svea Light Guard Music Corps, who plays two different marches of this: Kungliga Jämtlands Fältjägarregementets paradmarsch and Kungliga Värmlands Regementets paradmarsch. I'm not really that much into military music, but I think they say it sounds quite good on these really old records. This kind of music is meant to be heard from an old acoustic gramophone horn. Then I found a couple of 8-inchers too. First, Teco, on the Teco label, Carnivals, and it only says dance orchestra. It's a German recording, and nobody really knows what orchestra it was. On the other side, it's the same. It just says dance orchestra, and then a vocal chorus by the singer Ragnar Mattsson. Det är det ljuvaste jag vet. It's from White Horse Inn in Weißenrössel. Of course, these labels like Teco and Orchestrola, as I will show later, they were really budget labels of the time. They were cheaper, they were smaller. They said that they had the same recording time because the labels were so small, but a bit shorter. Oh, here we have cello solo. We don't know who plays the cello. It's Abendlied by Schumann. And here we have, oh, it's Ragnar Mattsson again, together with an orchestra of which we know nothing, who sings a waltz, Bara hos dig jag finner ro, recorded in Berlin in 1931. Yeah, I mentioned Orchestrola earlier. This is an Orchestrola record, also recorded in Berlin. It says Violet Band on the label. There might have been a band called Violet Band, or it may just have been named this for the label, and it's probably another more famous band playing who had a contract with another record label. Well, we don't know that. First of all, it's Madrid, a foxtrot, and then it's En kväll vid Öresund, a foxtrot by Ann-Frid Ahlin. So it's made for the Swedish market, and mainly Swedish music on it. So well, you don't find them that often, these small ones. Okay, I think it's time to have a break again. Welcome back.